Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector, and right before you, I have Olive Build Team. That's right, this is going to be probably my longest video I'm ever going to post, and this will probably be the last and only other combiner video I will ever do, unless you're talking about like G1 combiners or something like that, because these things, the last one gave me trouble, and quite frankly, I had to do 2 or 3 test takes in order to get this right. So first off, we take Hightower and we pull this piece out, and then we do the exact same thing with heavy load. Take the thing out, and you connect them together like so. And third, you take the one from Grimlock, and this one requires a little bit more rotation, but you get the general idea. And boom, they're connected. 3 of them together. Makes some little weird triangle shape, and they don't always cooperate. So there you go, there it is. And there's a hole in the middle for something, which will be important later on. But first, you want to take the feet from Hightower and fold them up and remove his crane thing. And then with heavy load, you pull this piece off and you raise up his feet too. Because these guys will be forming the legs, and we'll be doing hurricane mode first. Hurricane mode, yes, this is for landfill here, and landfill has 3 different modes where each of these guys forms two of them form legs, and the third forms both arms. Right now you're probably just seeing everything below his waist because, well, you fold down the feet. And next, I'm going to raise the camera up a bit so you can see that, which will look vastly different in a moment. Now, swing this around because, yes, Grimmy has very tight joints. And you fold it down. And now you split these open like you would for the legs and rotate this piece around. So you secure? Yeah, you secure. Now you want to remove that giant shovel neck from him. And then do like you would want to transform him. Splitting the arms, but not actually opening them up all the way as arms. And now there are a couple of things you can do at this point. One would be just leave these as they are, or go as per the official instructions go, which I will show you. You fold these around all the way. As you can see, they are much different now. And oh yes, you have to rotate these up like so. Also bring this one up so it's gray, matches this side. If you're going for the official look, that's what they're supposed to look like. Am I doing this right? I don't quite remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right. Or am I? I don't know. I've gone with the standard version for so long, I don't even remember, nor do I really care. And there. And now, for the actual arms. And it's just like transforming the feet, only you don't open them all the way. And the other side. And there you have it, an incomplete mecha body. Now I'm betting you're wondering, where's the rest of him? For one, he does have kibble storage right here, or accessory storage. Grimlock's head folds back, so you can plug the shovel in. Just leave it hanging off the back like so. As for the weapons, there is a hole right here near the elbow joint. And yes, this peg that you really couldn't do anything with on a heavy load, there you go. It's a giant claw shield hammer thing. And of course, this big gun, which will tab into these little holes right here. So now you have gigantic gun weapon, which is now in scale to its robot. Again, where is the head? That would be this little guy. And this is probably the most simplistic transformation for a part ever. Split these, pull them, fold them forward like you would for the arms, but instead of turning them into arms, you go like so, having them stick straight out. Yes, this includes the shovels. Now, the gun, just leave that there, fold it out, and last, pop the chest, fold out the head. And there, you have the chest and headpiece. But how do you stick him on? See that little hole in the middle there? Its unique little shape? There is a piece right back here that you can fold out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Camera issues. Sorry about that. You take this little piece, fold it out. Note. Now, the way to get it to go in there and stick is insert, turn, connect. And there you have it. Landfill in hurricane mode. Now let me raise it up a bit so you can see his head, maybe. I think I may have to add more height to my camera stand, so... yeah, more height to the camera stand. And one more. There we go, perfect! For the most part. And let me bring you in, and you can see he has two little shovels here, a little crane entrance here. I have no idea what these parts here, but he has the whole head theming thing like the rest of the build team does with construction parts on his face. This is his hurricane mode, which is his most balanced mode. And it is named as such because Grimlock's Japanese name is Build Hurricane. Well, their Japanese names are Build Hurricane, Build Typhoon. Sorry about that. Build Cyclone and Build Boy. Yeah, big surprise. And Landfill is Build King. So... no surprise there. And now we are going to move on to his next mode. This one is balanced, obviously. You got a long-range weapon, you got a short-range weapon. And now we are going to move on to build Typhoon. Just pull that off. And I'm going to take them apart and transform them individually, because the whole combined thing kind of gets in the combined form transforming kind of gets in the way. And right now you take Grimmy apart and put him back into his standard vehicle mode. And this is the way they're all going to be done. Vehicle mode, extend a piece out, combined, so on and so forth. Oh, right, I didn't tuck the claw back in. That would help. And that goes in like so. Whoop. And yeesh. Yeah, I think this might be my last combiner, unless, you know, until I get better equipment, better camera equipment, and a better camera stand. Now you can fold this part up and out. Fold these pieces back in proper. Now, one thing that is fairly easy about both Typhoon and Cyclone modes are that I can't think of their names right now, and they're right there. Heavy Load and High Tower have similar molds. This means that even their transformations into the arms will be pretty much identical. And now you have Grimlock as for part of a leg. And let's see, because he'll be in the middle, he will be the this leg. And as for the foot, there's the foot. That's it. That is it. If you want to pull a heel out, I suggest you fold out his feet like so, just to give him a little bit more balance. And while it's not necessarily needed, you can close it in. It does make his foot lean, so open these up a little bit, or open the heel at least. Yeah, there you go. And now you detach him. Oy. No, wait. Grimlock doesn't form this leg. It should be on. Oh, yeah, he does. For this one's really easy. Flip it around, turn it, fold the back foot in, fold the other foot out. You now have the legs for Typhoon mode. Now for the body. Now, because each of them stores the weapon on the their personal weapon on the back, you just compact him back into his little brick. Now, instead of folding these in, fold them down, pull out the heels. Of course, split the arms, because if you remember in the Heavy Load video, part of this gave me issues, troubles, problems. When you pull the legs out, they extend like so. And this comes in handy when you're doing this mode in particular, because, well, now you see. And you fold it in, and this is the way Hightower's mode will look when, it'll be in red, but it'll pretty much look the same. And then plug him in like so, and then all he needs are his weapons and equipment. For Heavy Load, you plug in his clamshell pack, which doesn't want to cooperate ever. Oh, sorry again. And see, this is why I really don't like the RiD combiners. They don't want to cooperate. This is why I like the Scramble City style combiners better. So much better. Oh, yeah. Got that there, and now he needs his other two weapons, which would be also a gun. Whoops. And big giant claw on the arms that don't want to cooperate. And now for the standard piece. Now this one doesn't use a single peg like the last one. Well, for the combining, you always use this peg, this hole. always. But when it comes to forming the arms for Grimlock, you use this little hole right here. We'll have a peg that goes right into it. For high tower and heavy load, these little pegs will go into these holes right here. So just like the last one, well, this one will give you a little bit more trouble, but insert, turn, tab in, maybe, and there you go. You have Typhoon mode, which, to be quite honest, I really don't like Grim Leg at all. I do not like Grim Leg. It looks ugly. This is why I prefer the Hurricane mode over all three of the modes. But I'm going to show you the other mode anyway. Oh, anyway, this mode is Typhoon mode. Oh, yes, Typhoon mode is offense. And we're going to go to Cyclone mode last. This one is his power, basically his power mode. So again, detach the weapons, all the weapons. And so we're going to convert high tower back into a leg. Oh boy. Which means folding the arms all the way back up. But if you're going to be preemptive, at least fold the feet up properly. Sorry if it's coming off a little blurry. My camera doesn't exactly do well with me moving quickly. Fold them up. It's just like transforming him back into vehicle mode, and his leg pops off. And then snaps right into place because it's a ball joint. Ball joints. Easy fix. Get too loose, you add nail polish or glue. Well, to the cap, anyway. And click. This is probably going to be some time slot filler, so during the parts where I'm transforming stuff you've already seen me do in previous videos, just go on and grab a sandwich. Make yourself a sandwich or something. He's going to be the other leg. So, fold out the foot like so, and there he is in leg mode. Grimmy, same thing. Ugly leg. Rotate that around. Do that. That. Fold that in. Fold out the heel. And there are his legs. And now we move on to high tower being the arms. Now, for this, you just might as well remove that entire thing. Close that up. Now, of all of them, if you'll look at these, while it doesn't actually form hands, Hightower's feet actually give him fingers. Which, you know, even in the show, give him just claw hands. This one's a little bit easier because Hightower has always been the more cooperative of the two blocks. And see, exactly the same. Only red. Fold this part back in. Down and around. And high tower arms. And now for the equipment setup, for kibble storage, you put this back here. Now, if you really want to go with full weapons, give him the little scorpion tail, which won't get in the way, thankfully. Give him the claw. And, oh yes, I forgot. You don't want to fold in the 1 foot piece because that forms the grip right here. fold this out. This is the most unusual one. Either goes like this. Huh. For some reason, I thought it went like this. Nope. Pegs on like so. Yeah, there's a hole. No, hole, peg, peg in hole, round peg, round hole. And click. And now you have a giant snappy claw and a different giant snappy claw. And once again, like with the other one, you peg him in like so, fold down the head, and there. Typhoon mode. No, wait. Cyclone mode, derp. This mode is used for close quarters combat. You know, except for the giant scorpion tail thing, which, you know, doesn't actually exist. So I'll fold that back. I still prefer hurricane mode the best because you have the symmetrical legs, which, you know, this one is kind of floppy thanks to the ball joint instead of a hinge joint for its connection. All of them, well, these two specifically, elbows, he has a hinge knee and, well, a ball joint knee, sort of. That's the other thing. You can't really give him knees with Grimlock as a leg unless you turn him, and then it's really awkward because he has this problem of folding in. So that's the other con of this mode. Yeah, that's a bad pun right there. So once more, I am going to change him back into hurricane mode, and this will be the last transformation. I showed you the basic transform combine modes, but, well, and I'm just going to do the regular, just the standard arms, the ones that I normally use instead of the ones that the instruction manual use, because those are just so much better, so much easier. Yes, I'm lazy, but hey, aren't we all at some point or another? There are just steps you don't want to take. And again, feel free to just fast forward through this, you know, because again, I'm showing you stuff that I've already done. Because I don't have proper editing software either. Yeah, after, what, 24 videos or something, I still don't have proper software because, let's face it, I'm broke. I'm showing you toys that I already got. Or, yeah, I got them when they came out 10 years ago. So, yeah, this guy's the left leg. And I'm going to leave his weapons off because, again, don't wanna. Yeah, this is just showing you. Hurricane mode is also the best for articulation. There's that. And again, this is just standard arms. Well, unstandard arms, technically, but I prefer it this way. Sorry if you're not catching this, but again, you've already seen me do it. Well, you've seen me do most of it. Fold that in, turn it around. Split. Turn, split. Whoop. Yeah, you can leave them like this, or you can switch them in and around like so you did before. Hands open, ready for weapons, which he's not actually going to get this time. And then we add the chest/head. Peg that in like so, and there you go. This is, again, my favorite Yeah, favorite loadout mode. Shoulder. Yeah, you already seen the elbow. The wrist is pretty much just in and out, or you can consider little clampy claw hands. He actually has knees here, but again, he's a Gestalt. You're not really going to be using his knees all that much. And yeah, he has the whole thing. A lot of pictures actually show modes mistransformed like this. Be all bow-legged. I suppose that would be useful for something. I don't know what it would be useful for. And yeah. Well, as I put him back together, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and thank you for tolerating thank you for tolerating my low quality videos and things. It's true, they are. But next week I'm going to have something a little bit more special for you, and I think you guys are going to like it because it won't be nearly this long, and there probably won't be nearly as many botch-ups. Because there will be 6 of them, reviewed in 2 parts, and no, it's not a combiner. That's right, 6 Transformers that everyone wants that aren't a combiner. You guys figure that out, and I will see you next week. Later.